Let's be honest, there's no such a thing as an entry-level cybersecurity job. Every listing says junior analyst or entry-level security engineer, then ask for a CISSP, a bachelor's degree, and 3 years of experience. You look at that and think, how is anyone supposed to start? I used to think the same thing until I realized the whole system isn't broken. It's just misunderstood. Today, I'm going to tell you the truth about so-called entry-level cybersecurity jobs and why those scary job descriptions shouldn't stop you. Here's the first truth. Those over-the-top requirements are not walls. They're filters. If a company posted a real beginner job, no certifications, no experience, they would get thousands of spam applications overnight. People who have never touched the command line, people who think cybersecurity just means watching hacker movies and all that sort of stuff. And that's the reason why companies raise the bar on paper. They add certifications and years of experience, not because they truly expect a new hire to have them, but to screen for people who are serious enough to push through. Think about it. If you've done networking, labs, practice in Try Hack Me or Hack the Box, and you can talk clearly about firewalls or subnets, you already look different from 90% of applicants. The job description is testing your confidence before they even talk to you. When you see 2 years of experience required, read it as show us you've done the work, even if it wasn't on payroll. The second truth, most of these job descriptions are garbage. They're written by HR people or worse, AI tools who don't know the difference between packet capture and a phishing email. They just copy and paste from old listings sometimes. That's why you'll see CISSP preferred on a tier 1 SOC analyst role. In most companies, hiring managers never write those posts. They get a template from HR, it goes online, and now everyone thinks you need senior level credentials to reset passwords. So please, stop letting bad templates define your worth. Once you're actually in the interview, the person on the other side knows that half of what's in the listing is unrealistic. Instead of complaining about the system, use that time to learn another tool, finish another lab, or document what you already know. When you walk in confident and fluent in the basics, the nonsense job descriptions doesn't matter anymore. Third truth. Entry level doesn't mean no skill. It means no professional history yet. There's a huge difference. Entry level assumes you already know networking fundamentals, operating system basics, and security concepts. You just haven't done it under a company's banner yet. Like, you're not getting paid for that. So if you spend time studying, building labs, and understanding how a system actually works, you are entry level ready. The only thing you lack is the job title. Companies don't want to train someone from zero. It's too much work. They want someone who's shown initiative, someone who can hit the ground running, even if they have never had the title, like analysts, engineers, things like that. That's the mindset shift. You're not waiting for permission to start. You're proving you already started on your own. Now, let me give you something practical. Here's how you stand out even with zero on-the-job experience. You need to turn your learning into marketing. Document every lab. Post short write-ups on LinkedIn or a personal blog. Show screenshots and explain what you learned. That builds proof of effort. When a recruiter Googles you and finds real technical notes, they see someone already behaving like a professional. Now, you don't need a fancy portfolio. You just need evidence that you've put in the work and you've done the job already. That's how you convert no experience into this person clearly knows their stuff. Another thing that you can do is do free projects, free work for your community, your school, all those kind of things. You can add them as some sort of experience on your resume. Now, if I want to recap the whole thing, first thing is those impossible requirements are just filters. 2, most job descriptions are copy-paste noise. 3, entry level means you're skilled but unproven, so prove it. And 4, build public proof of what you've learned. Stop wasting time getting angry at job descriptions, guys. You need to start getting so competent they look foolish for not hiring you. If this helped you see the industry a little clearer and better, make sure to watch the next video where I break down exactly how to prove your skills without job experience. See you there.